Guys, it's Brand here, aka the Quick Kush, and I'm back with another banger ass reaction today. Where we left off, I believe, I don't remember where we left off. I'm pretty sure it was the one where that one woman got me dying laughing. The one that was talking about Jesus and shit. That's where I left it off from. I hope y'all enjoyed the last reaction. Finally got back. Just had to take care of a couple things before I could make these last couple videos for the day. Hope y'all been doing good, doing well. And yeah, let's get into this motherfucking shit. Check out the links below. Check out their channels. They be doing good, popping. I believe some of them had a couple new videos coming out. I'm about to go check out in a minute after this. Before I go to head a couple places and shit. Y'all already know. But yeah, I hope y'all been doing good, enjoying your days, smoking your weed, staying safe, staying baked. You already know. Let's get into this motherfucking shit.
Next, we're in Denver, Colorado for a first advisement hearing. The purpose of the proceeding is for the judge to explain to the defendant why he's being held in custody and to outline upcoming legal procedures, even though the defendant has not been officially charged. Today, things are being laid out for Anthony Waller.
Hey, stop biting my chair.
He was taken into custody on suspicion of multiple crimes, including false imprisonment and assault on a female victim in a local motel.
Knock it off. Stop biting
Judge
my
Doris
chair.
Bird
Now.
then explains he'll be held in custody while the case is being investigated.
The investigation for false imprisonment, assault in the third degree, assault as a class 2 felony, and a misdemeanor charge as well in possession of drug paraphernalia.
I'd like to object first. If I'm under investigation, I thought the investigation came first and then the arrest came.
But before the judge can give Waller an...
Why is that officer putting his hand on his back like that, bro? I swear to God, I would've been tripping, bro. Be like, get your hand off me. What the fuck are you doing that for? I ain't doing shit, bro. Talking to the judge.
The deputy gives him a nudge from behind.
Hey, get your hand off me, bro. What the fuck? Oh shit. Nah, bro, that's a lawsuit. That's a lawsuit and a fucking and a charge right there, bro. What the fuck did he do to get slammed into the wall head first like that, bro? I would have been pissed, bro. I would have been scrapped. I would have tried to fight this nigga in handcuffs, bro. There ain't no way, bro. What the fuck did he do to deserve that shit? Man, bro, that's some fuckery shit, bro. Fuck you. He said, "Don't turn on me, nigga. You ain't my fucking dad. The fuck, bro, nigga. You ain't nothing but a fucking Walmart greeter, nigga. You're just there to bring me back to my cell after court, nigga. Shut the fuck up and do your job, bro. Don't bring all this extra shit like you're all macho type shit because you have a badge and a gun. Everyone has a gun nowadays, bro. It's 2026. I don't give a fuck, bro. That shit kind of pissed me off. Not gonna lie, bro. I've been pissed. I've been repped up in that courtroom tripping. I would have been mad because I don't get me wrong. I ain't the type of person to fucking do all that shit like be tripping in the courtroom for no reason. I respect the judge. I respect the judge and everything. But if an officer, if a fucking bailiff grabbed me like that, slammed into the wall head first for no reason, just because I looked at him and said, "Get your hand off me, nigga." Like, get your fucking hand off me, bro. I'd be tripping. Sue him, sue him, sue him, sue the judge, sue that whole entire fucking courtroom, bro. Better yet, sue that whole entire fucking bill, sue the whole entire fucking city for that shit. I'd be pissed. Yeah, bro, tell him.
Waller, who's fully shackled in handcuffs, leg irons, and a belly chain.
Bro, this dude was full fucking lockdown. Fucking shackled up everywhere. Belly chain, leg shackles, arm shackles. Bro, what did he do to deserve that shit, bro? Race out the way. I don't give a fuck if he's white, Mexican, purple, fucking brown, blue, whatever, bro. Green, yellow. Like, I don't give a fuck if you're fucking black, bro. If you're like dark black or whatever, bro. I don't give a fuck if you're white, albino white, light crayon white, bro. I don't give a fuck. None of that shit. You slam me to the wall, no matter what color or race I am, bro, we're tripping, bro. I'm tripping on your ass, bro. I don't give a fuck what color you is. You not slam. That got me a little hot, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to bring up the color shit in that, bro. But that shit got me hot, bro. Bro did not deserve that shit. I don't care what charge he did. I don't care. Well, I mean, if he did really do like the assault the female part, I don't fucking vouch for that shit. He deserves the time, but he does not deserve to get his hands slammed in the wall. That's some bullshit. We're all human at the end of the day. We all fuck up. I fucked up plenty of times, bro. I did not deserve this shit though. What the fuck did he do?
Ask the judge for clarification.
I ought to sue everyone, bro. Everyone's getting sued. Everyone's getting sued, bro.
Deputy Brady Lovinger then places his hand on Waller's
fully
back.
shackled, bro. You can see the fucking body shackles, bro.
Claimed that because the judge had brought the hearing to a close,
That must have hurt his arm and everything. His leg must have got fucking hurt, bro.
To sign paperwork and prevent him from stalling the proceeding.
Yeah.
But after Waller
See, all he said was, "Hey, hold on, man. Like, get your hand off me," like type shit. That's all he said, bro. He didn't say, "Fuck you, get your shit off me before I beat you up." He didn't say none of that, bro. He just said, "Hey, hold on, man." Bro, this cop needs to get fired and arrested and thrown in jail, in the same jail that he puts niggas in, because I swear to God, bro, this is not okay. This is some bullshit, bro. I don't care if he has a badge or a fucking federal badge on him, bro. They do not have the right to do this inhumane shit. He threw him against the wall like if he was nothing but a sack of potatoes, like if he was nothing but the book. Like, I swear to God, bro, that's some bullshit.
towards him, the deputy grabs Waller by his uniform and belly chain.
So who you do not turn on me.
First
Do
into a
not turn
metal
on me,
window
boy.
frame.
That's what he was trying to say. See, reps up, bro. Like, god damn, bro. That must have stunned his ass real fucking good. Bro, he did not do shit. Bro, he's stunned. How is he supposed to get on his feet, bro? You flash banged this shit, bro. What the fuck? And he's in shackles, nigga. And you're dragging him, bro. Yeah, his head's open. Oh, hell no. You should get arrested, bro. Oh, shit.
After witnessing the incident firsthand, Judge Doris Bird filed an excessive force grievance against the deputy of the Denver Department of Public Safety. The agency found there was not an imminent threat to the safety of anyone.
Bro, like I'm telling you right now, that's some bullshit.
Used excessive force on Waller.
All he did was look down and say, "Hey, hold on, man."
Deputy
Like, shit, bro.
was suspended for 30 days by the
That's
city of
it?
Denver. Anthony Waller would later win a $50,000 civil suit against Longitude.
Boy won 50 racks. He may have some missing teeth, but he won 50 racks. I would have fucking sued for more, not gonna lie, bro. But that cop should. All he got was 30 days, bro. That shit, she should have got fired. No pension, bro. Fucking 30 days in jail, bro. Like, there ain't no way, bro. Just 30 day suspension. Let me guess, they gave him a 30-day pay suspension, bro.
City.
That's a bullshit.
Federal jury determined his constitutional rights were violated.
Yeah.
Excessive force used against him. As for Waller's original crime, he was found guilty of third-degree assault. Yeah. Sentenced to 2 years in county jail.
They did him fair, because if his head would never got slammed against the wall, he would probably got up to 8 years max, maybe, bro. At the very most, up to 8 years. They only gave him 2 because he got his face slammed into the wall.
Well, it's gotta be soft.
Yeah.
It's gotta be strong.
That's I don't give a fuck what he did, what bro did, bro. You not slam no one's wall against that shit.
Oh my God. Take me home.
Oh, I think I seen
We
this.
now go to Brimfield Township, Ohio, where County Judge Rebecca Doherty
Ooh, this is a judge.
is presiding over her courtroom. She's making demands at the local police station.
You ain't in your courtroom, that don't work. You're a civilian.
I'm not going to call anybody yet. Okay, we have stuff we have to do.
I'm going to tell you now to call Lieutenant Linford now.
Have a seat.
Call him.
Or I'm going to put you in the cell.
So why is this judge so
You're
aggravated?
lucky you got that
Let's
option,
go
bro.
back earlier
Got
in
that
the night.
option. Judge got that luxury. Sit down or I'll put you in a cell, bro. We would have already got thrown in the cell if it was any other person.
SUV that's crashed off the side of a snow-covered road.
Are you okay?
Holy shit.
What's going on?
Hopefully she didn't hit no one. She must have been drinking,
Man,
bro.
you've got vomit down here in your door.
Oh, yeah.
Have you been drinking?
Felony DUI, bro.
Okay.
Felony. And she admitted it? Oh, shit. Oof. She ain't getting out of this. Nah, bro. There ain't no way, bro. She admitted it to that shit. You should have been like, nah, I just feel sick. That'd be different. But nah, bro. Nah.
Your judge?
I'm a
To be
judge.
more specific, she is the county's common pleas court judge, 55-year-old Rebecca Doherty.
Kidding me?
What?
Am I kidding about what?
What? What are you doing?
Absolutely out of my mind.
You're intoxicated.
Yeah,
I am so intoxicated.
Oh my god.
The officer's body cam continues to record as the judge is escorted into booking.
Yeah,
Oh my God. Take me home. Okay.
Have a seat.
Let me call Linford.
Have a seat.
No.
Rebecca, Listen, this whole thing
Yeah,
is being
this
recorded.
sucks, yeah.
Do not do something you are going to regret tomorrow.
You're a
Larry
fucking
Limbert
judge.
is actually Major Larry Limbert of the county sheriff's
doing?
office.
Do me a favor and have a seat so we can do our job.
Oh, Larry
I'm not going to
Limbert.
call anybody yet. Okay, we have stuff we have to do. Will you please have a seat? You're trying to walk out the door and you're almost falling down. Can you
I'm
please
not
have a
falling
seat?
down.
Have a seat.
Call Larry Limbert.
Rebecca, I will put
Shut
you
up,
on this
bro.
cell.
Okay,
I'm
call
trying
Larry
really
Limbert
much.
now.
Have a seat.
Call him now.
Locked her up in a pod, bro. They gave her an option. Now she's
That's
in a
not the
cell.
judge's only request.
Man, they get a wall. That cell has a wall, bro. That's some bullshit. So private cells have the wall where you use the bathroom. Man, that's some. Well, actually, county has the same shit, but that's when you change out and get when you're on the way out. But damn, that's some luxury ass shit.
What can I do for you?
Drink. Water.
We just literally told you 10 seconds ago that we're getting you a drink of water.
Yeah.
He's out front right now getting you the
Not
glass.
10 seconds ago. I went to drink of water now. Thank you.
Holy.
Call.
She's talking to him like she's in her courtroom, bro. Like I swear to God, this judge is so fucked up, bro. She don't know where she's at right now.
Larry Limbert.
I tried him.
She thinks she's in her courtroom because she sees all the cops.
Do you want the water?
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
water.
I do.
Okay.
Larry Limbert.
Okay.
Larry Limbert.
After refusing to take a breathalyzer, Judge Doherty is charged with operating a vehicle while under the influence of alcohol.
Give me my phone so I can make a phone call.
Okay. Your phone is in a puddle of vomit in your car, which is
I
on the
get
side
it.
of. Can I finish? Which is on the side of the road that you crashed into.
Yes.
The tow company is out there trying to get it out. However, it is extremely snowy and slippery out. They are not able to get the vehicle out so far. So your phone is off the table right now. We don't have access to it.
Judge Doherty
They should've
receives a
kept that shit
fine
on
of
you.
$1,075
Woo!
and 180 days in jail, which the presiding judge
Man, I guarantee you, there was no judge in front of her name, bro. She would have got fucking up to 324 days in jail and a $10,000 fine. If it was any one of us, bro, let's be real, bro. Let's be real. She would have got 1 year in county, up to $10,000 fine, community service, bro. If it was any one of us, we would have had all of that. Plus, we would have probably had our license suspended, bro, or revoked, depending on if we had a past charge or not, bro. Depending on, like, you know, our personal, like, whether if we have a past history or not. I'm not even gonna go there, but I'm just saying, if there was no judge in front of her name, she would have had more time, more money to pay, community service, probably her license suspended or revoked, all that, bro. She's lucky. Shit. The luxury judges be having when they commit crimes. It's fucking insane. Ain't that some shit? America be doing crazy shit to people like this, bro. People who got the titles of sergeant, lieutenant, judge, fucking whatever, bro. That's fucking insane, bro. It's insane the world we live in, bro.
reduces to $375.
So if was any one of us who would have got the book, bro,
in
we
jail.
only got the max for
The
that
driver's
shit.
license is suspended for a
Oh,
year.
she did get it. Yeah, see, I was right, bro. There ain't no way you can get charged with DUI but not have your license suspended or not going to no programs, none of that shit, bro. I'm telling you right now, there ain't no way. I paused it way too soon. They did gave her that shit. Okay. Whew. I was about to be tripping out, bro, because there ain't no way, bro. A regular person got a DUI, they would have had all that shit, plus some extras, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
She's ordered to complete a driver's intervention program.
You still spending
Yeah, I'm
money to
surprised
pay
you didn't
for
get with the
VIP
resisting arrest,
memberships
too.
to watch short dramas?
Shit,
Now
with
you
the
can
man.
watch dramas on Pine Drama for free. No ads.
Is suspended for a year, and she's ordered to complete a driver's intervention program.
We would have got the book thrown at us, guys, bro. That's crazy.
I will forever regret my actions. And will
Nah, bro.
never act in a way that would harm others ever again. Thank you.
Bro. A full grown man is crying. Well, depending on what he did, bro. If I was getting life, I'd be crying too, but it just depends on what for, bro. If this dude did the worst of the worst of the worst, bro, and he's crying because he's getting life, bro, I'd be crying too, I'm not gonna lie, but at the same time, bro, no one ain't gonna feel bad for you if you did one of the worst of the worst. And what I mean by one of the worst of the worst, there's 3 worst of the worst crimes. It's terrorism, arson, and R-word of kids, or fucking anything that involves kids or women, bro. That's literally the 3 major crimes, bro. Plus the hate crime. But it just depends on the kind of hate crime, bro. I'm just those are the major 4 right there that people hate.
Wells, Idaho, for the sentencing of Brian Johnson. The 50-year-old former high school teacher pleaded guilty to felony stalking of a 26-year-old former student who had recently been dating.
What I say, guys? What I say? He was crying because he know he was getting life for doing one of the worst of the worst, bro. I'm telling you right now, if he gets sentenced to life, bro, he's gonna die in there, bro. He's gonna die, not of old age, not of natural causes. He's gonna die by getting either shanked, heart attack, or all three. Man, shit. Bro, something bad's gonna happen to this fool if he gets convicted. I knew it, bro. What'd I say?
Johnson was
What'd I
accused of
say?
violating a protection order filed against him
That dude
by
is
following
sitting
the
in his
woman in
pants
public,
right now.
leaving her harassing messages,
Woo.
and entering her home while she was gone,
Oh, shit.
including an alleged incident where he urinated on her bed.
Nah, bro, weirdo type shit. Yeah, I see why he's crying now. This dude's not only one of those motherfuckers, but he's a weirdo type motherfucker, bro. I'm not even gonna go there, bro. That's just, you're just leaving your DNA, bro. Come on, you're just begging to go to jail, bro. No wonder you're crying. You probably realized I shouldn't have pissed on her bed. I just left my DNA, everything, and I probably went to jail before and had my DNA in the system type nigga. Bro, you fucking stupid. You know nowadays they're making a device that detects skin cells for... Hold up. I don't know if most of you guys caught up with this shit, but you guys know, besides the weed breathalyzers that might be most likely coming up here in a year or two, you know nowadays they're working on a device, bro. They're already testing that shit right now. They're testing early stages of it. They're working on a portable device where if someone committed a lick and they're all geared up and they know what the fuck they're doing, there's barely any evidence, bro. As long as there's, like, they're creating a device to where, like, you know how your skin slowly sheds? Like small little specks of skin particles that you don't see. It's like dust particles in sunlight. They're making a device. Sorry, I can't even speak. I'm that high right now. They're making a device to detect that shit. So, for example, let's say if you're not all geared up and you're fucking new, right? And you break into someone's house, instead of looking for fingerprints and shit, they're just gonna use that in the future, bro. Like next 5 to 10 years from now, they're just gonna use something like that, bro. They're gonna walk in there, detect it. If you're already in the system, your DNA's a match, bro. Already wrapped up. I'm telling you right now, bro. Committing crimes, like specific crimes like this, is gonna be impossible soon. Fully impossible. It already is kind of impossible. But pretty soon it's gonna be very fucking impossible.
Johnson can be seen visibly shaking as he addresses the court.
He's scared, bro.
Your Honor, I'd like to take this chance to openly apologize for my actions in this case.
Man, I ain't gonna do nothing.
I take full responsibility for full remorse.
His lawyer's all like, well, I do good work, but I don't do that much good work, bro. I can't save you on this one, bro. You're on your own, bro. The judge, shit, you're gonna have to pray to the judge and to the Lord, bro. Shit, I ain't that good. I can't help you here. Shit. You pissed on the girl's bed. You kind of wrapped your deal on this. Shit.
Judgment is so clouded by a number of issues that I chose to act the way I did.
Johnson appears to become even more distraught when he apologizes to the victim, whose name has been protected.
Yeah, she's probably minor.
Most importantly, I deeply and sincerely apologize for all anxiety, depression, stress, fear, and any other negative emotions and financial burdens which my choices and actions did.
Man, I don't buy that bullshit. You're sorry because you got caught because you knew damn well you fucked up by peeing on her bed. And you're going to jail for it. Possibly prison for life, bro. And you know you're going to get killed up in there. Probably going to end up on the registry, bro. I wouldn't be surprised. Judges nowadays don't play that shit. The court system, all that shit, bro. The government itself is not playing no more, bro. With none of that shit. You commit serious crimes like that, bro, you best get ready to get life, bro. Or the death penalty, or the chair, bro. One of the two. I'm telling you right now. There's certain crimes that nowadays they do not play with no more, bro. If you have a history already for being a nuisance, depending on, like, let's say if you have a 3 strike, you're out type shit, and you commit a serious crime like that, there's a chance you're getting either life in prison or the chair, depending on which state you're in. And any state that's next to the border most likely has the chair, because I know states like I don't know about Cali, but Texas, Arizona, fucking Mississippi, Nevada, New Mexico, they all have the chair. Arizona just brought it back. Shit, like 2 years ago they brought back the chair.
Responsibility for that which I have done. I hope and pray that she will be able to heal from this and not have any lingering impact to her life.
If that was the case, you wouldn't have did what you did.
Power to never act in a way that would harm others ever again.
Oh yeah, we know you won't. When you die, shit. When you die, that's how we know you won't. We don't buy none of your reform shit, bro.
When looking at Johnston's public persona,
you're just shaking and crying because you know damn well you're fucked. I'm telling you right now. Because when I was crying, I was mostly crying not because I was going to jail, but because I was scared that they're trying to pin like some other serious. Even though my crime was kind of serious, but not really. It was a misdemeanor, but it could have been a felony, but they didn't have enough evidence to prove it. I admit I probably did that, shooting someone's window, like shooting a public building's window, shit, while blackout drunk for no reason, but because I probably did do that, but I don't know. I was blackout drunk. I don't remember half the shit that happened, but yeah, that's the charge I said. But he was trying to get me on arson, fucking hate crime, fucking and a couple other things, bro. A felony discharge of a weapon and shit like that. I was crying because I thought I was gonna get life because this one cop was just on my ass. He was trying to get me bad, bro. And I was also crying because I thought at first I was gonna get blown up, bro. Before I realized what kind of, like, those launchers weren't real, like those weren't real rocket launchers type shit. Like, you know those little like in Blackout, I forgot what they call them, but like the fake ones, the non-lethal ones, they're called Mike launchers. They're like the remodels of the like the portable grenade launchers, but they shoot one at a time, so you like a double barrel type shit. I forgot what they call them, but it's like in Blackout, bro. It's like one of those, but like short barrel type shit. They had those tactical, but like it was the Mike launcher version. I thought those were real. I thought I was about to get blown up because 3 officers had that shit. I was crying because of that and that, and I was also crying because I felt bad for my mom that she had to see me in cuffs and that she had to come in the middle of the night to me and my brother's house because of what happened and shit. I was crying because I did that shit to my mom, bro. I'm not gonna lie. And I didn't even ask her to get me out. I didn't use the phone because I felt like they're tapped. I didn't ask for nothing. The only reason why I got out is because I guess my mom and my brother fucking went down there for it. I didn't even ask none of that. I didn't call none of them, bro. I was just sitting there just waiting whether if I'm getting out or not, bro. Because I didn't know. And I was praying, but I was also already accepting that shit, bro. But this dude's crying because he knows he's getting life in the pen. Not even that, bro. This dude's crying because he realized how bad he fucked up by peeing on her bed, bro. Even I wouldn't do nothing stupid, bro. Like, I'm not even gonna go there, bro. This dude's stupid. This dude's scary, bro.
It was actually very productive in the community. A role model, frankly, who did a lot of good things.
Yeah, I was not crying because of jail, because I knew damn well I wasn't gonna get life. I knew I was gonna possibly get serious time, maybe, but maybe like up to a year or two. But I honestly wasn't worried about that because at the time I didn't really have no house. Me and my brother was sharing a house. I didn't really have no current like sustainable job. I was donating at the time and doing odd landscaping jobs and shit at the time. So I didn't really have no sustainable life yet at the time. So I didn't really care if I would have got 2 years, bro. That's why I mean I didn't want it. Don't get me wrong. I didn't want to be in there. I don't want to be in there ever. I don't want to go back ever again, bro. And I wasn't even in the full like in the pods. I was in the holding unit. I was wearing a white jumpsuit in the holding unit. I was only in there for like up to 14 hours, maybe 16 at most. But I wasn't in there for a day or two, no. I was only in there for like half a day. Like a little bit over half a day at most. That's it. And I still don't want to go back. This food was bullshit. It was not even real sandwiches. And the shit that made me mad is that the nigga that served the food, the inmate that was staying there for like years and shit, would get real food as a reward for serving us shitty ass sandwiches, bro. Fucking smell like Mexican burrito. I was mad, bro. That shit was killing me. I don't ever want to go back. But this dude's a bitch. And he's a weirdo.
Reevaluated by the court. Johnson was released less than a year later.
Man, are you for real?
And was placed on probation for
an additional 4 years. Fuck that up, bro. There ain't no way. There ain't no way, bro. That's some bullshit.
That makes all of us panic, whether or not you want to admit it. Being able to pass my taxes.
That's some boo-boo.
For an additional 4 years.
If it was a dude like Tyrone, he would have got the book thrown at him, bro. But since he's white, that's some bullshit, bro. I don't understand that shit sometimes. I'm not even fully black at all. I'm mostly Mexican and Puerto Rican, but I do have a small percentage of African. I'm not even gonna go there though. I'm not even gonna say I'm part of that because I don't even know, bro. All I know is I'm Hispanic. I'm mostly Mexican, Puerto Rican, Italian, all that shit. But that shit still pisses me off, bro. If I would have got caught up in that shit, I would have got the book thrown at me too, bro.
You don't want us to find? Nothing. I just didn't see no need for you guys to confiscate my phone and go through it. I mean, if you play by your rules, you don't want to play by anybody else's rules.
Tell him.
When the judge hands the phone to a clerk, the defendant starts to retreat.
Come here. Hey.
He's running. He's doing a race. He's walking. Bro, come on, bro. What kind of shit was that, bro? You say you're leaving, bro. First of all, if you're trying to leave the courtroom, you better prepare to dart out that motherfucker, bro. They're gonna send every single motherfucking person in there to stop you, bro. What kind of nigga walks? I'm leaving and I'm walking out this bitch, bro. That's only in the movies, bro. You ain't gonna see that in real life, bro. Unless nigga got his gun on him and threatening him with that shit, but he would have got gunned down from behind, bro. There ain't no way. I'm telling you right now, bro. Where is this? The UK or some shit? Because I've never seen a courtroom look like that before in my life.
Not right, man. I'm telling you, it's not right. Your system is so messed up.
You're just dumb. Shit, you're doing all that over the phone. Woo! Woo! Get him out my courtroom. Yeah, you try to escape, dog. That's your fault. Woo!
Sounds like this teen is willing to
Ready
give up his
breakfast
freedom
day,
for
boy.
a phone.
Get packing your toothbrush.
Talk about with regard to
He's gonna try and run, watch. He's gonna try and dart.
and they told you to give him the phone. I don't know why.
The judge breaks it down for
Let's
Demopoulos.
hear it.
When you are on probation, your probation officer has a right to take anything they want to take of yours.
That's a fact, bro, and I hate that shit, bro. It doesn't matter what crime you commit, bro. Even if you would have got a DUI by riding a bicycle on weed, and you just got put on regular probation, not even on. So there's 3 levels of probation. There's extreme probation, there's regular probation, there's non-supervised probation. That's the one I'm on right now. I'm almost done with it. But if you have regular probation and extreme, first of all, extreme is when you have the ankle monitor. That's basically part house arrest too in most cases. But if you have extreme probation, you have the ankle monitor and you're on house arrest too. You only can go to certain places like work and shit. You're forced to work. You have to get a regular job. They search your shit once a week. You have to call them once a week, check in. They come to your house once a week. They send a surveillance officer to your house, search your shit. Because probation officers don't do that. They have you fucking, depending on if you have a DUI, for that specific case, for the example I just said, they'll make you breathalyze fucking like 4 times a day, portable breathalyzer, and they'll have you go drop somewhere. I'm telling you, bro, they'll have you do all that if you have extreme probation. Regular probation is kind of similar, but they won't put an ankle monitor on you depending on what you did and shit. But like you still would have to let them in your house whenever they pull up. You would have to check in once a week. They could search all your shit, including electronics, bro, depending on what you did. No matter what you did, bro, like most cases, bro, it's just crazy. I'm telling you, right, at least in most states. Here, it just depends on what you did, bro.
If they want to search your phone, they search your phone.
Yep.
The problem is, you don't want to play by anybody's rules. You want to play by your own
Yep.
rules. It's
Crazy.
not like they are.
Getting nowhere, the defendant changes his story.
Damn, bro, nah, bro, you're fucked. I swear to God, this is a lie. Well, if he's telling the truth or a lie, dude, he just digged himself a hole. First of all, that's some shit I would do, bro. I used to do shit like that. Recently, I would bring a separate phone. I have like 5 phones ever since like I got my last year of high school back in 2018, 2019, right before I graduated. I had like 5 phones. Always had different phones on me for different reasons, bro. And one of them I had to buy. Well, at first I had 4, but then when I got my case recently, I bought another one recently, 4 court. So it just has my name on it and shit, but like there's nothing on it, bro. There's nothing on it besides the email and the email I recently made for it and shit that I gave them along with that number. I use that for court. So like they have to go through it. That'd be the only phone they have on record because that's the one. You know what I'm saying? But this dude, whether if he's telling the truth or lie, if he's telling a lie, he's fucked because he's lying under oath and shit, and he most likely might not get probation. He might spend more time in jail and all that shit. But if he's telling the truth, he's admitting that he has more than one phone, and he has multiple, like, just dig himself a bigger hole, bro. Just like, bro, like this dude's stupid. But that's what I used to do. I'm not gonna lie. I had a separate phone that was clean. My OG taught me that little trick, though. I'm not gonna lie. My OG does the same shit, bro. He taught me that little trick. Because if they want to go through it, they can go through right in there when you go to your PO's office, bro. I'm telling you right now, it's crazy.
Doesn't seem interested in cooperating.
Nah! Yeah!
As quickly as
Hey, almost, bro. He almost had it, bro. Yeah. He straight up died. That's some shit I would do. I'm not gonna lie, but I would have done that the first hand, bro. They were already expecting that shit because you try to leave the first time, bro. That would have worked if you would have did that the first time you try to leave, bro, because they were already doing some other shit. They wouldn't even have time to grab. But oh my god, bro, you did that too late. But what he did, though, I'm telling you, I would have done the same shit. But instead of jumping over it, I would have dived over it, fucking just, whoo. Or just like, if my legs were long enough, I would have just hopped on that shit and just fucking did a leap. Fucking did a leap hop, bro. Some shit like that. Dive to the door, bro. Probably would have fell and got my ass up real quick, trying to do the raise. I'm telling you right now, but here's the thing. Here's the trick about doing shit like that. In most states, in most countries, as soon as you leave, if they catch you before you leave the main doors, misdemeanor escape. If you leave the main doors, whether if they stop you as soon as you open the door and you took one step out, bro, you're getting a felony escape. It's insane shit. I love it, but I hate it at the same time because, like, let's say if you finally get fresh air, you finally know you're getting away, and then you get caught up, bro, felony escape for taking 2 steps outside the court building, bro. Ain't that some shit, bro? He slipped. That's what dude he slipped, bro. Slipped on the table. Either he tripped on the microphones or he just slipped on that shit. And he fell right into their arms, bro. That was some perfect ass shit. Right into their arms, bro. If I would have knew I was letting him, I would have just had my fist deck. Fucking ready to swing on one of them, bro. Just fucking try and run. I'm telling you right now. Cause you're a dumbass. The system is broke, but you're making it more difficult for yourself, bro. And actually, the system ain't broke; it's just corrupt. But you're the one that puts yourself in that situation. I would never do that, of course. But yes, Your Honor, no, Your Honor, bro. Thank you, Your Honor. God bless you, Your Honor. Hope you have a good day, Your Honor. Ain't none of that shit.
The judge revokes the defendant's probation.
Yup.
He's charged with resisting arrest.
He's
sent to jail for 40 days.
All that. You're only gonna spend a day in jail. Now you did all that and got 40 days in jail. I'm telling you right now, bro. He would have been getting out if he would have just handed him his phone and let him, bro. He would have prevented all that if he would have just let his whatever he had on his phone. He must have had some weirdo child porn or some shit on it, because there ain't no way, bro. If my PO wanted to see my phone, I'd be like, here, dog. There ain't gonna be nothing on it besides YouTube videos, music, and shit. Cause my OG taught me that trick. Even if you didn't, I had like multiple phones. So like most of them were just like, one of them was meant for work, one of them was meant for school at the time, one of them was meant for the homies and shit. My personal phone. Like, I'm telling you right now, bro. I never would have got myself in that situation.
3 tool bags depending on the job. You're doing it all wrong. This is a new
stupid,
DBX line.
Yeah, my God. I forgot what this dude was charged with.
Next, we're in Scottsville, Kentucky, for the case of 42-year-old Timothy Madden.
I think it looks like he did something.
4 years earlier, Madden was arrested and charged with the rape and murder
Oh,
of a 7-year-old
shit.
girl. Madden initially made...
Oh, nah, bro. Please tell me you got the chair. Bro, this dude... How does this dude have a fucking court date, bro? Damn. A rape and murder of a 7... Damn, bro. Yeah. This dude needs the chair, bro. You gotta go. You gotta go.
maintained his innocence. But less than 2 weeks before his trial was set to begin,
he gotta
entered
go,
a
bro.
guilty plea for the charges of kidnapping and murder. The plea was part of an agreement with the prosecution that they would not pursue the death penalty.
Oh, man. Ain't that some shit, bro? He should have got the full chair. They should have tricked his ass and be like, nope, denied. You're getting the chair. He should have got that shit, bro. That's some bullshit.
The victim's family
The family must be mad as fuck right now.
will be spared the pain of going to trial.
Oh, okay.
Madden also entered an Alfred
forgot about
plea
that.
for charges of rape and sodomy, meaning
Woo.
he didn't admit guilt.
Oh, shit. Nah, bro, Bro, come on. You're telling me they gave him that kind of plea? Bro, that's some bull. That should be only meant for small crimes, bullshit crimes, petty crimes, bro, not this. Bro, he should have got a regular plea, bro. What the fuck?
Agreed there was enough evidence to convict him.
Like, that's the type of plea I do, but like, that's shit meant for regular crimes, like small mistake crimes. Not for shit like this, bro. The judge looks mad at
As the
this.
victim's mother starts to share her impact statement, Madden seems disinterested and turns to talk to his lawyer. An action that offends the
Oh, hell no. I would have charged at this fool. I would have got a gun in court, bro. I would have brought a gun in court and I would have smoked this nigga in court. I would have probably done life in prison, don't get me wrong, but I would have smoked it, dude. My 7-year-old kid, I would have smoked this nigga in court. I would have got a gun, somehow passed through that metal detector, bro. Whether if I bring it in pieces and fucking put it together in the bathroom before I would have smoked this nigga in court. Perfect time, too, while he was talking to his lawyer. I would have smoked both of them motherfuckers. Both of them, motherfucker. I would have got life, but I would have got life with a smile on my face, knowing that the nigga that, yeah, bullshit.
Sir, that's the most disrespectful thing I've ever seen. Give us just a minute. We've had 4 years waiting.
4 years, bro. 4 fucking years. I would have smoked this nigga in court, bro. I'm not gonna lie, waiting that long, yeah, it would have made me want to smoke that nigga, bro. I would have got a gun. I would have took my gun apart, bro. Brought it in, bro, somehow, bro. I would have, bro. I'm telling you right now, bro. I'm telling you right now, I would have put that shit together. I would smoke that nigga in court, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I would have stood up from behind the fucking witness chair, or better yet, right there on the side of the podium. I would have smoked that nigga and probably got dropped in the courtroom, bro. I probably got smoked in the courtroom, but I don't give a fuck. I would have smoked that nigga first, bro. Smoked him real quick, bro. Shot 3 in his fucking fat ass fucking chest, bro. Would have shot 3 in his shit.
Angry, the victim's father demands
Hollow,
that
bro.
Madden and his
That
attorney
ass
give
hollow.
his family
Federal shit
one
too, bro.
small
I'm telling you
courtesy
right now, bro.
after
Swear
their
this shit.
years of suffering.
You listen to him. No, you can look around all you want to. We've had 4 years wasted. You can let him listen to what she's got to say. Do you understand me? Do you understand me?
Mr. Doolan, no. Mr. Doolan, no.
I'm sick of it.
Mr. Doolan.
We've let my man, we've had 4 years. He can give her 3 minutes to say what she needs to say.
As
I would've
courtroom
already
deputies
shot
try
bro
and
in the
calm
face.
down the angry
I would
father,
have shot bro in the
the judge
face, bro.
calls for a
I would
recess.
have enjoyed that life in prison, bro. I would enjoy that life in prison, bro.
Give somebody 3 minutes.
I would enjoy that life in prison. I would enjoyed it, bro, with a smile on my face, bro, shooting every night, getting beat up or whatever, bro. I don't give a fuck. If I would have got shanked him, I would have died in prison, bro. I smoked this nigga in court before he had anything to say, bro. Wrapped up, bro. I would have smoked this nigga so bad. I want this nigga dead so bad. I never wanted anyone dead in my life as much as I want this fool dead, bro.
For Patriots is
I
doing
would have killed
something
this
they've never
nigga.
done before. When you
Oh,
buy
my fucking
3 months
mom,
survival
bro.
food kit, you'll get 2 additional months.
My brother would have buried
absolutely
this dude.
free. That's
Before
5
he even got in the
full
court,
months
bro,
of
if this was
delicious
him, bro.
shelf-stable meals
My
designed to
niece was
last
just born,
25 years
like
and
a
proudly
couple of weeks ago, bro. My
handpacked in
nephew was
America.
fucking getting big. He's
Now,
almost
that's
4 years
peace
old,
of
bro.
mind you can count on.
If this would
Go down
if my brother was in this position, that nigga wouldn't even make it to court. He would have been long dead, bro.
and get 2
My
free
brother would
months
be
of
in life in prison right now.
before this deal disappears.
Or smoke, one of the two, bro. But
It appears the situation
I'm telling you
may
right
be
now, this is
diffused
bullshit.
after Madden's
This nigga
removed
should
from
have
the
been got the chair.
and the victim's
Been
father's
got the
left
firing
leg.
squad, bro. This
The
nigga
mother's
shouldn't
plea
even be alive.
ignites
This
emotions.
nigga's dead.
This is all we've asked. We haven't asked for anything.
That's when the victim's father sets his sights on Madden's attorney.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, bro. Nah, I told you. You know, I said I would have shot both of them. That's what he's thinking right then and there, bro. He's mad at both of them, not just him, bro. He's mad at the attorney. I would have shot both of them. I'm telling you right now, bro.
Seeing the escalating chaos in front of her, Judge Janet Cocker tries to
don't have no control of nothing, bro.
We're off the record. Ladies and gentlemen, stop this. All of you. Now. Now. This child deserves better than this.
After a 15-minute recess,
That's all she does.
the victim's mother
Oh,
is
spreading that
finally
melody.
able to speak
Suck,
on
fuck
behalf
off.
of her devastated family.
Because of you, we lost our baby girl. Our boys lost their sister
Oh man,
before she was even 8 years old.
man, that kid look, dude. I mean, that kid look broken as fuck, bro. I feel bad for him, bro. That's crazy.
You took her from us.
Now you want to take me back, you little piece of shit?
Why did you
I want to
do
hear
it?
what you have to say now. Sorry,
There's
guys.
no
That was
reason that you could give.
Man, I swear to God, bro, for some bullshit ass meme type shit, bro. Over here needing a fucking a drill, and you over here sending me some.
Was an innocent little girl who was at her brother's football game playing with her friends just as she
Yo, do you guys ever have that one homie that while you're working, let's say if you're working a midnight, like overnight job or whatever, just working in general, bro, doing whatever, he just he texts you, bro, thinking that you need some, or like you're saying what's up or type shit, or like you ask him for some, like you asked to borrow, let's say for example, I asked if I could borrow his power, like his homie's power drawer, my brother's power drawer, because my brother wouldn't answer. You know, you're sending me some cringy ass fucking IG memes and shit. shit. Everyone has that one homie. I'm telling you right now that just talk that.
had done so many times before.
Timothy Madden was later sentenced to life in prison.
Not the shit I would have gave him. I would have gave him the firing squad, bro. I would have had one nigga empty his whole clip in his kneecaps, one nigga empty his whole clip in his gut, one kneecap. Fuck. I'm telling you right now, this nigga would be cheese grated on my mom, bro. And the fucking that whole wall would be covered, bro. I'm telling you right now, bro. That nigga wouldn't even have a coffin, bro. That nigga wouldn't even have a fucking. There wouldn't even be enough for ashes. I'm telling you right now, there would not even be enough for cremation, bro. I'm telling you.
Without the possibility of parole.
Nigga's already about to die anyway, bro. I can't wait until God. If God is real, I hope He gives him the max. I already know I'm going to hell. I already know I'm going to hell for the shit I did in the past. But I'm just saying, I hope God gives him, looks down on this nigga's soul and just fucking just smites this nigga, bro. I'm telling you right now, when this nigga dies, I hope God smites this nigga, bro. I'm telling you, his very being, I hope He just smites it. I already know I'm going to hell, and I accept that. I already accepted that a long time ago. I'm most likely going to hell if that even exists. I'm telling you right now, I accept it. I made mistakes, bro. I fucked up a bunch of ways, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. But I already accept that shit. I ain't scared of that. It's part of life. I can't stop it. Whatever, bro. Shit. That's why I'm enjoying every moment out here, bro. Not fucking up, getting my shit right, keep working, bro. Stacking money. Spend time with fams, homies, whatever, bro. Just living normal. At least I try to anyway. Not fucking up. But anyway, but yeah, bro. I already know I'm going to hell. I accept that. But I hope God smites this nigga, bro. I hope this dude gets beat up and tortured in jail. I hope God keeps him alive long enough for him to get tortured in prison, to get used and abused like he did. Like, I'm telling you right now, I hope when he gets sent up there, God just looks at him saying, no, just smites him right then and there, bro. If he even exists, bro, I'm telling you right now, bro. Some got to get done to this nigga, bro.
The jury find the defendant guilty of driving under the influence.
That defendant is 46-year-old Lisette Gonzalez. Although a verdict for Gonzalez's DUI charge has already been reached, her attorney makes a final plea.
Yeah, that dude doesn't even deserve to go to hell. He deserves to get smite out of existence, bro, when he dies. This dude deserves to come back in this world as a cockroach. I'm telling you right now, with the memory, with him living as what he does, I'm telling you right now, this dude doesn't even deserve hell, bro. I deserve hell. Not in a good way. I deserve to go to hell, but this dude doesn't even deserve that. He deserves to come back in this world as a cockroach, bro. I'm telling you right now.
It was an honest mistake, but observed what he believed to be intoxication.
I respectfully ask that this court grant the judgment notwithstanding the verdict.
Oh, not him, the last
The attorney is asking the judge to use his power to overturn the jury's verdict.
I need to get some more water. I got some more cussing to do. Man, I just ran up to my kitchen. I was dying of thirst. Shit.
And acquit the defendant. It's a move rarely seen in the courtroom.
Right. This isn't a purely circumstantial case. And so I'm going to deny the motion for JOA.
It looks like the case is closed, but Judge Schott has other business with Gonzalez.
Now, we have this other case for driving while license suspended.
2 months after her DUI arrest, Gonzalez was ticketed for driving with a suspended license. Problem is, the only reason her license was suspended was because of the inaccurate paperwork filed by Officer Wagner.
Are you kidding me, bro? I'd be damned. I'd be suing everyone, bro. Be like, why are we all here if this officer fucked up everyone's time? This cop should get sued, should get fined, should get fired, should get reduced to nothing but death spec. Like, I'm telling you, bro. Like, incompetence, bro. Like, nigga, oh my god, I would have been mad as fuck if I would have found out about that, bro. I would have been pissed.
I want to be enlightened.
It was a mistake, admittedly, by Michael Wagner.
I know.
Testified to that today.
He caused her to have her driver's license suspended for at least a few months for nothing. So are you going to no process that case? I'm not going to get mad at you today.
The judge is addressing...
My man, bro. He even sees the bullshit and is like, cop suspended her license for what? Either A, the cop didn't write down the full report like he's supposed to because he felt he was too lazy or he didn't feel like it, or B, the cop tried to falsify fucking... I'm telling you right now, it's one of those two scenarios, bro. There ain't no way, bro. That's some fuckery shit. I'm telling you, some cops don't deserve to be cops, bro. And it's crazy how they didn't revise their whole fucking police academy system, bro. It's crazy how anyone 18 or older can spend 4 months to 8 months in the academy, bro, and have a badge and a gun. And I'm telling you right now, some bullshit.
Prosecutor Diana Mears.
They need to fix that. Wrapped up, bro. I feel like anyone needs to be at least 25 or older, bro. 25 or older to join the force. And anyone that's around that 60 or older needs to fucking leave the force. I'm telling you right now, the age range should be 25 to 55. Anyone older than that needs to either retire or not join the force. Anyone younger than that doesn't need to join the force because of their reckless ass trigger fingers. I'm telling you right now, bro. And their dumb, corrupt ass. Because I'm telling you, it's some bullshit. They need to fix that whole entire shit.
Did you hear the uncontroverted testimony?
I get they want to get as many cops as they need. Like they need as many cops, bro. Get mature ass cops, bro. Get mature ass motherfucking cops. Train these cops, bro. Not these fucking fresh ass out of high school motherfuckers. Bro, I'm telling you right now, you're just asking to get fucked
I'm dismissing
in the ass, hard.
I am dismissing this charge.
Woo.
No, I'm dismissing the charge.
The judge has
Dismissing you
just
and the charge.
dismissed the defendant's upcoming case, but he's not done yet.
Let's go.
This whole case was fishy, and I have no idea how to...
Yeah, that judge was mad, bro. I'd be mad too. Be like, nigga, you're wasting all our
I'm
time.
working 3
Get the shit out of
jobs
here.
while caring for my son and my mom, who's in poor health.
Yeah, that's all it should be all about.
You know what?
Their address on file.
You know what?
State intends to amend
I'm
the charge
granting.
and proceed on
I'm rescinding the sentence. I'm granting the JOA.
Judge Schott has just
No, bro. Which one is it? Either denying it or granting it, bro. So just because he pressured you, you're gonna grant it? That's some fuckery shit. No, bro. You're gonna go back on your word. Oh my god, bro. Oh. Shit. Woof. Well, at least the defendant got off, bro. But damn. Whew.
and acquitted the defendant on the spot.
So you're granting it because you don't agree with the state's decision on
I'm
the other
granting the
charge?
JOA in fairness.
In fairness, because you don't like the state's decision today, Your Honor, on the case?
You know, now that I consider what Officer Wagner testified to and how many times he basically
Okay, baby.
tripped
What
over
are you doing?
himself just
Why
to
are you fucking
arrest
biting
this
my shit?
lady
Stop biting my
with
dick.
no real probable cause. You're done. Motion. The JOA is correct.
Yeah.
And you're not going to provide a written order on that?
Nope. You want to appeal me?
Thank you, Your Honor.
The case should have never been. Never.
Thank you for letting us know that, Your Honor.
The defendant, Lisette
Yeah.
Gonzalez, walks out of the courtroom, free of all charges.
The fuck?
Next, we head to Atlanta, Georgia. The sentencing of Tex McIver. The 75-year-old attorney was found guilty of felony murder.
Woo!
The death of his wife, Diane McIver.
Holy shit!
The defendant claimed he accidentally shot McIver
That's
while
close to
driving.
bro. Felony murder and capital murder are almost the same charge. The only major difference is that capital murder is either you can get. There's only 2 forms of it, 2 to 3 forms. I only know 2 of them, right? The third one is iffy. The first 2 forms of it is either A, you killed some very, very important people, like in the government, like type shit, like very, very important people, whether if you kill state senators, government, like any kind of government officials like that, be anyone besides cops. You kill anyone like that, you kill anyone that's capital murder. Another way to get capital murder that I know of is if you got in so many bodies, like Nico Jenkins type shit. If you got like 10 bodies in like under 3 days type shit, under 4 days, or 20 bodies in a fucking day type shit, like just going out just killing everyone you fucking see, capital murder right there, bro. Felony murder is when you kill is a little different because yes, it does work kind of like the same way as I pointed out for the first 2 options to get capital murder that I know of, but it's a little different. It's a felony murder is where you kill someone, either you kill someone that you know in a very, very gruesome way. What the fuck did I get on my leg? But no, yeah, felony murder, you can get charged with that either for killing someone you know in a very, very gruesome way, all planned out and everything, sophisticated and all that shit, or as if you go out and kill someone that you don't know in a very, very sadistic way and you planned that shit.
Back from their horse farm.
At least that's the only
McIver was
way that I
president of an
know.
airport service company. Prosecutors believe she was killed for her money.
Yeah, that's crazy.
McIver pled not guilty, but after a trial lasting 19 days, he was convicted. Before sentencing, friends of the victim make heartfelt
God
statements
damn,
to
bro.
a packed courtroom.
Yeah.
The actions have traumatized me. I lost sleep because I so wanted to believe that it was an accident.
Yeah, that's fucked.
This has been one of the saddest and most horrific incidents that has happened in my life. To have lost my friend of over 40 years
years that was more like a sister than a friend has broken my heart.
Next, it was McIver's turn to
What did
speak,
he have to say?
which is what he did for 15 bizarre minutes, touching on just about everything. Everything, that is,
But
except the crime.
Last week, on one given day, I received 11 different pieces of mail.
My God.
One was a lady from Ireland. Then there
Oh my God, bro.
I think that I've ever put on with his name is Trent Jones. He's a racehorse jockey in Perth, Australia. And his favorite racehorse, Fouard, has been retired just this year. And then now he
looks so confused right now.
step into the surf of Perth and play.
The surreal statement continues as McIver moves on to his next subject, thanking his friends in the community.
Yeah. This dude is stupid, bro.
Looks like you could use.
He's trying to get her some remorse type shit.
Delivering Chick-fil-A, one of my huge favorites. One of the things I miss the most, I guess.
Before he was done, he hit one more subject completely unrelated to the murder.
Everyone's
His
literally trying
godson's
not to lag, bro.
basketball team.
He's a huge fan of the Golden
Nah,
State
bro.
Warriors. If anything, I had to say go Warriors before this segment was over.
Finally, he gets around to discussing the relationship with his late wife of 11 years.
The luckiest day of my life is when Diane showed me. In doing so, we started a relationship that was can only be described as amazing. We loved each other like small children.
Oh my God.
We just couldn't believe it was that good.
What the
Goes on
fuck
to
is he
explain
on about,
just
bro?
how
I'm so
deep their
confused.
connection was.
In fact, it became, if people were able to believe it, telepathic. And my conscience would hear these words. This is truly real. She had telepathically communicated those words. Is this truly real? It is truly real.
We're all looking at him like, bro. If I was in that courtroom, I'd be shutting that shit down after the first 3 minutes of him talking that nonsense, bro. I'm telling you right now, nigga. Ain't none of that ain't got nothing to do with this court. Like, bro, all of them are looking at him and be like, nigga, what the fuck are you blabbing about, bro? Like, nigga, get on with the real. Like, he's just buying time, bro. I'm telling you right now.
Before announcing his sentence, Judge Robert McBurney offers a reaction to McIver's words and peculiar choice of subject matter.
I'll tell you what's most telling. You had as much time as you wanted to share with me what you thought was important for me to hear, and we heard about racehorses in Australia and Chick-fil-A.
I'm telling you right now, it's just gonna lay it out. Fuck that. No one cares about this shit. He's trying so hard to say it in the most nice professional way possible without playing and saying how no one gives a fuck about what you gotta say, bro. You're getting life in prison. You're gonna die in there. We hope you die in there. We hope you go to hell so you can get some real justice and not this bullshit that you're blabbing about, bro. You're not even saying sorry or nothing, bro. I would have been up there saying, I would have probably meant it too, but like I would never even be in this situation, bro. I would never do anything like that. That's some crazy ass shit.
Telepathy. I didn't hear you say you're sorry for what you did.
Yeah.
To me, that silence speaks volumes.
Woo!
All that was left was the sentence.
The penalty for felony murder is life. I'm going to sentence you count to a term of life.
Oh shit! Oh shit! This dude's gonna die in there, bro. This dude's already gonna die in there, whether if he got 30 years or life, bro. But I'm saying, this dude's gonna die, come back, die in there again, come back, die in there again.
With the possibility of parole.
McIver was sentenced to life in prison and is eligible for parole after 30 years.
You'd be dead by then, bro.
He'll be 105 years old.
You'd be dead. You'd be dead by then, bro. There ain't no way he's gonna live that long, and if he does, bro,
Next, we go
he better
back to
enjoy his last
2010
days.
for a sentencing
He ain't gonna have
hearing
no
in
money for
Elko,
nothing, bro.
Nevada.
So it's gonna be miserable. You better hope he dies.
34-year-old Michelle Lynn Taylor has been charged with lewdness with a child under the age of
This is gonna be the last one
14.
before I call it off,
An
guys.
incident in which point she allegedly kissed her friend's 13-year-old son and forced him to touch her breast. She was ultimately found guilty. Now faces a severe
God damn, bro. She went from skinny to fat. God damn. Oh, nah. She was one ugly fucking bitch now. Oh, nah, bro. She probably getting beat up in there, bro. Because most states, female prisons are all about, I guess, family, I think. I don't know. I'm not a female, so I mean, I've never been in prison either, but I'm just saying, I guess they're all about family type shit, so they beat up women that have charges like this.
Under Nevada state law.
Your Honor, there's only one penalty that's available for the court to award to the defendant.
Woo, let's hear it.
That's imprisonment in state prison for life.
That's right. A sentence of life in prison. There are so many reasons to love the play with Arizona lottery. Like
they're giving her the Mac.
Foster care.
They're giving her the Mac, bro. Damn. That was good, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Felt more transparent.
That's right. A sentence of life in prison.
I suspect that the defense is going to tell you, well, this sentence is way out of line.
No, it's not.
But it was a sentence that the legislature of Nevada has created for this type of crime.
Taylor will
I ain't never going there.
After 10 years. For attorney Alina
Shit, imagine what they have on weed.
The crime doesn't fit the one-size-fits-all sentence imposed by the state.
Your Honor, the jury was not allowed to know the potential sentence in this case, and the legislature doesn't know the facts. When evaluating this case, Your Honor, we cannot think that this is a 10-year sentence, because it's not. This is a sentence of life, because the legislature doesn't know the circumstances.
Those circumstances, Kilpatrick explains, include...
You do something like that, it's very simple. It's very simple and clear in the legislature. You do a crime related to that, you get life in prison. With or without parole. Either way, you get life in prison.
Various mitigating factors that weren't allowed to be taken into consideration during the trial.
The mandatory sentence of life does not allow this court the discretion to consider the fact that a forensic psychiatrist said that Michelle Taylor is at a low risk of reoffending, that she was under the influence at the time of this offense, and that she herself suffered unimaginable, egregious sexual abuse as a child. Absolutely unimaginable and egregious.
To further support her argument that the punishment doesn't fit the crime, Kilpatrick lays out a graphic comparison to another case.
Now, that shit don't matter.
Now, the most horrifying case of sexual abuse that I could find perpetrated by a woman came out of Florida, and that was, in fact, clearly egregious. Miss Simmons was having a 5-year-old perform sex acts on her while her boyfriend was videotaping it, and she got 70 years. 70 years, although a stiff sentence, is less than life.
Man, shut the fuck up, bro. Man, I mean, I do agree that he should have got life and that she... Fuck that. They both deserve life, bro. What the fuck?
More impassioned in her argument, Kilpatrick offers yet another disturbing example of the discrepancy in punishment when compared to another crime.
The minimum penalty for first-degree murder is 50 years. She is getting a greater penalty for having a boy touch her breast than she would if she had killed him. And that is unconscionable.
Why is she crying? She's bringing her feelings into this shit, bro. Nah, bro. She needs to get a new lawyer, bro. This lawyer is just bringing her feelings into this shit, bro. That's crazy.
And for that reason, Your Honor, because the statute is unconstitutional, I'm asking this court not to impose the mandatory sentence of 12.
Why is she crying, bro? She's crying like, bro. It's like she's. I'm not even gonna go there, bro. But what the fuck?
Life in prison because it shocks the conscience and is contrary to the 8th Amendment and everything the Constitution and justice.
8th Amendment, excessive bail should not be required, nor excessive fines imposed, nor cruel and excessive punishment inflicted. Bro, it's stated in the law, bro. The 8th Amendment is not being violated, bro. That shit is stated in the law. You did that type of shit, you get life, bro. That's what it states. So stop trying to, bro. I'm telling you right now, they would have never. No lawyer would have never done any of this, bro. If the name was Tyrone, I'm telling you right now. If the name was Tanish, I'm not even gonna go there. Keisha, whatever other names, bro. What's another mix? Shit. Maria, shit. Carla, bro, I'm telling you right now that, bro, how the fuck?
Stands for. Thank you.
Despite her attorney's plea, Michelle Taylor received the mandatory sentence of life in prison with the possibility of parole after 10 years.
Man, that's not what I would have gave her. I would have gave her life.
The case was denied by the Nevada Supreme Court. Taylor was released on parole in 2019 after serving the minimum 10 years.
Not the time I would have gave her, bro. But anyway, that's all we have time for. I gotta go fucking get ready to go do some shit again. Fuck, I've been busy as a motherfucker. Tired as shit. Can't wait to sleep later. Anyway, I hope y'all been doing good. Hope y'all enjoyed that little fucking crazy ass reaction, bro. That last one got me. Not this one, but the one before that. He tried to dive over the table and get the fuck out of there. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed that. I hope y'all been doing good. I hope y'all been living it up, staying safe, staying baked. And yeah, I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace. Stay safe, guys.